in this session we are going to discuss the information system, MIS, its characteristics and limitation. The session outcome would be the student will be able to explain the characteristic and limitation of the MIS. The learning objectives of this chapter is to provide an overview of different types of information system. Now let us come to the discussion part. MIS, its characteristic. MIS, Management Information System, can be used to support the managers to provide a competitive advantage. And as the characteristic goes on, the first characteristic is management oriented. Management information system is it's a means, effort for the development of information system, starting from management needs, the need of management, evaluation, appraising the needs of management and the overall business objectives. So based on the management needs and objective of the business, the MIS, Management Information System, would be developed. And such a system is not necessarily for the top management level, but also for all the level of management. That is a requirement of MIS at middle level, at operational level, as well as at the top level management. So therefore, MIS, the first characteristic of MIS is management oriented. Second characteristic of MIS is MIS is management directed. Management directed means here management should be responsible for setting the system specification based on the objectives of the company. Company management have to be very specific on the instructions and commands and specifications while designing the MIS. So therefore, management plays a very important role, as MIS is directed towards management and MIS is management directed, and management plays a very important role in taking decision while developing the MIS. Next one, integrated. MIS is integrated one. It means we have different functional areas of management and also operational areas based on these two, functional as well as operational information. So all these subsystems should be integrated into the business entity. So in that way, an integrated system or integrated information system has the capability of generating more meaningful information to the management. So this is what the integration means. Next one is common data flows. It means as a single entity and from the perspective of integrated MIS, there should be a common data flow for an organization. In some cases, duplication if it is necessary in order to ensure effective information system. Otherwise, it should MIS should eliminate duplication in the data collection, documentation and procedure wise. So it simplifies the operations and procedure and produces an efficient information system. So common data flows is also one important characteristic of MIS. Next, heavy planning element. It means while developing software, and a management should focus about the future, not for a shorter period but for a longer period of time, say 3 years up to 5 years. So therefore, heavy planning element must be present while developing MIS. Next is subsystem concept. It means even though the information system is viewed as a single entity, subsystem which can be implemented at one at a time by developing a phasing plan. So in that way, a MIS should have the subsystem concept. Next is common database. It means database. See here, the first main characteristic of a MIS is database. Database holds the data records which is stored in many separate data files. So the organization of a database allows it to be accessed by several information subsystems, and thus it eliminates the necessity of duplication in the data storage, updating and protection. So this is the first and foremost common characteristic of any MIS, that it should have common database. Last characteristic of MIS is computerized. It is possible to have MIS only with a computerized. It means use of computers increases the effectiveness and efficiency of developing a system or a MIS. In fact, its use equips the system to handle a wide variety of applications by providing their information requirement very quickly. So therefore, it makes MIS that in computer the prime requirement it is a computer or the computerization of MIS, which is the prime requirement of management information system. So these are all the characteristics of management information system. Now let us discuss on limitations of management information system. The first one is quality of output depends on the quality of input. It means whatever the output is generated is governed by the quality of input what is given in the environment to process. So this is one limitation of MIS. And then second one, it's not a substitute for manager. It means application or system or software, whatever it is, the technical aspects are facilitating the management for decision making. But here manager's role cannot be replaced, and hence it is called it is one of the limitations to be called that MIS cannot substitute for managers. It is a manager with the support of MIS who thinks and takes efficiently the decisions on a right time for a right requirement of a business. Next is not a tailor-made information package. It means MIS has been developed in such a way that it is a standardized one, a package as such. It is not a customized one. It cannot provide a tailor-made information packages which is suitable for the purpose of every type of decision making taken by the executives. So in that way, it's one of the main limitation that MIS cannot provide a tailor-made information package. So next one, it ignores non-quantitative factors. It means MIS takes into account only the quantitative factors which can be measured in terms of value or statistical data, numbers, in terms of quantity, and it ignores the qualitative aspects or non-quantitative factors such as attitude, morale of the organization, and these qualitative aspects have an important influence on decision making process of the executives. So therefore, these are all some of the limitations of MIS, which may be the management should be taken into consideration in their business entity. There are some questions which are multiple choice question here. So we have 5 multiple choice question, and this is the reference made by for preparing this. Thank you.